Hello friends, this is Raman Gill from tradingwithvenus.com. This is the second week review of our Turning Pro Challenge, where we are looking to grow a small account by doing the right actions. Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be very careful with your money, and you don't want to risk the money that you cannot afford to lose. So to start off with just a little overview of the challenge, we are looking to adapt the behaviors of professional traders and get out of the amateur mindset so that we can get results like the professional traders get as well. So the plan that we are following is we set our goal and then we are going to make a plan, and basically we stick to our plan in order to get the goal. So the three key steps that we are looking in this challenge are: one, the focus is on preparation. We need to prepare before we start trading. Then we need to execute our plan. And finally, we need to do a review so that we make sure we are not repeating our mistakes over and over again, and we learn from our mistakes and challenges as we go forward. So let's now go take a look at what went well, how things played out, and what didn't work out so well, and what changes need to be made going forward. So here's the worksheets that we are using. These are the Trading Pro worksheets. So in terms of the goals, my goal is to make 100 pips per week and to trade the London session, which means that I will be trading 3 days per week because I'm trading in the middle of the night. For me, it's hard to do 5 days of trading the London session. So I chose to do only, or I'm choosing to do only 3 days a week. So just picking the best 3 days and trading those. To reach my 100 pips per week goal, I need to make 35 pips per day to hit the goal. So those are the goals, and the rules that I'm following is to make sure I'm keeping my risk in check. I'm not risking too much, not trading without a stop loss, and if I have 3 losses in a row, to stop trading for that day. So in terms of the rules here, I did keep my risk in check. What I failed on this week, or I kind of ran into trouble with a couple of the trades, was that I missed to put my stop loss. That's something that I'm very, very particular about, to have a stop loss, and I actually missed it because I was entering more than one trade at a time. So that's something I really need to make sure I have my stop in place. And also to start the week off, I took 4 losses in a row. So first day of the week, which was Tuesday for me, the London session was really choppy. So I got chopped out multiple times, and I took the same trade more than once, and it resulted in losses. So Tuesday was a write-off. So it was a losing day for me. However, Wednesday and Thursday worked out well. So I need to make sure I don't break my rules, that I stick to my rules of taking only 3 losses in a row and then walking away from that. So in this case, I took 4 losses in a row. So I kind of fell down on this rule, and I need to make sure I keep that in check next time. In terms of trade management worked well, except for the couple of trades where I need to manage or need to make sure that my stops are in place. So I need to do a better job of checking my trades when I'm entering them. So that needs to change, which we covered a little bit. Other than that, everything else was good in terms of trade management. Preparation was really good. I think this is my strong suit because I do this for our trade room. So I do the daily market analysis call every night, where we look at the market direction, and I also look at the different technical levels that I'm looking to trade from. And we always look at the news and create a trade plan for the following day. So preparation was very good. And then this one here, I looked at the questions and I followed the questions. What I could do better here is to print these out and actually do them on paper. I'm finding I'm having trouble doing it all on the computer, so I think I need to do more of this on the paper. I did log my trades, so I've been very diligent about logging all the different trades that I take and putting them in Evernote. So that is very good. These are all the different trades of the last 2 weeks, and so that's there. But in terms of actually putting stuff on paper, actually answering those questions. I think I need to answer them on paper. That will be a more effective way for me. Post-market review, this is where I still need to do some more work. Again, I think printing it out may be beneficial for me, which will help me do this fairly quickly. Doing it on the computer, I think I have not been as good about doing the reviews both daily and weekly as I should be. So this is where I definitely need to improve my reviews here. Let's go on to our spreadsheet and see where we stand. So this is our Turning Pro spreadsheet that we were looking at. So our goal here, my weekly goal is to make 100 pips per week. We started off with a $3,500 account. Week one, my goal was to get to $300 and trading with 3 mini lots. And the profit loss from last week was $1,000 in profit. So at the end of last week, the account was at $4,502. Now we are into week two here. We have finished week two. The profit for this week was $538. Our target was $300, so this is above target. So the total profit and loss since we started is at $1,540, and account total is at $5,083. So the account is up at the moment. We started off at $3,500 and now we are at $5,000. So in terms of the return, we are sitting at about 44% return on this. So let's go take a look at the actual account here. So I've been managing to keep my risk low. I'm only taking small position size here. And this is our profit or loss since I started here, $1,544. So in terms of the account balance, I'm sitting at $5,083 at this point. So we started with $3,500 and we're at $5,000 right now. So going back to our spreadsheet, the next week goal will be $300, and that's what we are trying to hit for each week. So that's where we sit right now. The week went well. Not as spectacular as last week, but overall the goal was met, so that's great. There are some things that I did really well and some changes that I need to make going forward. If you're interested in my trade room or trading signals service, let me share some details with you on that. So this is a comprehensive service. We usually start off with a weekly market review every week on Sunday. So if you're part of my trading group, you also get access to a private Skype group where I share my trade ideas and analysis. And I also send out Twitter alerts when I'm entering a trade. So those will be the live trades that I enter. Every single day we have a daily market analysis call where we take a look at the charts. We look at what happened in the markets and create a plan for trading the following day. So we mark out our technical levels of where we are looking to take the trades from, what direction we are looking for each pair. I cover several different pairs in that, and we mark these levels for each pair, where to enter the trade and where our potential profit targets will be for each one. I'm active in the trade room during the London session starting at 3 a.m. Eastern. And when I'm ready to enter the trade, I put a trade alert in the trade room with my entry, stop loss, as well as profit target. I also take trades after the daily market analysis call in the evening. So if you're not able to trade in the London session with me, you can also take the trades in the evening. And those are usually, we just set the trades and we let them run. So they usually play out during the London session, but we are not actively monitoring those trades. So that's another option if you're not able to trade London session. Every Friday, we have a members only webinar at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. This one is recorded, same as the daily market analysis call, and you can always view it later if you're not able to make it at that time. As a bonus, you also get my pivot point indicator. I really like the pivot point indicator. It's one of my favorite ones that I use to trade. If you're interested in joining the trade room, there are 3 different options you can choose from. One is the month-to-month option, which is $97 a month. And with this one, you are just on a monthly billing cycle, so you can cancel at any time. I also have a couple of other plans if you want to bring the cost down. One is a biannual plan. So basically you're paying for 6 months at a time, and the cost for that will be $67 a month. And if you want it to be on a yearly plan, this is the best plan that I have for $47 a month. So those are the 3 options if you want to join me in the trade room. I will be back with another review next week. Hope you guys have a wonderful trading week, and I'll see you next time.